Altın Köprü, north of Kirkuk, the main road from Erbil has been blocked by Peshmerga forces. This is outside the Kurdish regional government's administrative area, but the Peshmerga are controlling this road for the time being. After several unidentified vehicles were blown up, the soldiers were wary of anybody approaching their position. At times, there seemed to be outright panic. A Kurdish commander argued his men had to protect civilians travelling near Kirkuk.
This is the last Peshmerga checkpoint, and we confronted a military force which is our enemy, the Shia Hashad al-Shabi. When a military force is coming at you with Humvee vehicles, it can only be Hashad al-Shabi. It can't be anyone else. They started to shoot at civilians and at their cars.
This version of events is contradicted by Shia militias, who blame Kurdish factions for escalating sectarian tensions. After a few hours, the highway was reopened and commercial traffic was able to drive towards Erbil and the autonomous Kurdish region. The trade and the economic impact of the KRG's unilateral referendum last month is also felt by Turkey. Driving goods into northern Iraq has become difficult. Convoys of tankers and trucks are backed up on both sides of the border, despite it being open 24 hours a day. We've just crossed into northern Iraq, and while there are no direct flights from Turkey, the crossing point at Habur is still open. It's an important route for trade. On the Iraqi side, it's still the Peshmerga Kurdish forces who control this international border. The national Iraqi government in Baghdad says it wants to regain control. But for now, it's the KRG which allows Turkish trade and oil tankers to travel between both countries. Some truck drivers, like Serdar, with his load of chickpeas, has been stuck near the border for 7 days. He complains the current political crisis is costing him money.
Border crossing is our main source of income. Because of that, if the governments don't agree with each other, it affects us. We can't go in and out easily, and if there are no buyers, because there's a war in that area, where can we unload these goods?
He's hours away from Kirkuk, but these Kurdish families are slowly returning back. They were allowed to cross into Iraqi territory, but with little idea of what lies ahead of them. Yoloaf David, TRT World, Iraq.